It was good, real ones. It's your boy Sam, and welcome back to reality. One more week, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you had noticed, the background changed once again, and we're just in the testing phase, but I think I like this one, and I'm gonna keep doing it here for the rest of the time. So, yeah, there should be last change, and yeah, I'm feeling it. I hope you're feeling it as well. And yeah, we're just looking for the best way to move forward, and I hope this is it. So yeah, anyways, today back with another opinion video, which I seem to be doing quite a lot of recently. I don't know. I guess I'm just not the ranting type, but I don't know, dog. We flow with what works, okay? Yeah. So today we're gonna be talking about 10 reasons why you may not be content with your life. You know what I'm saying? Why you might not be satisfied with how you're living. It's about to get deep, so let's get into it. Alright, so the first reason may be that you're just unaware of who you are, you know what I'm saying? Everyone on the planet has a purpose, like from baby to old man, everyone in between has something that they need to accomplish in their life before they leave, right? Usually people say that the purpose for your life is usually like accompanied with, or it's related to something that you like, something that makes you happy. I'm not sure how accurate that is because there are always exceptions to that, but that's usually the case, And if you find yourself in something that you dislike or that you don't see yourself doing the rest of your life, and you're stuck doing that, then that can really mess up your mood, your satisfaction with your life. You won't feel content, you won't feel at peace, all that stuff. So it's better for you to know yourself, be a little self-search, you know what I'm saying? Become self-aware, find out what you like, find out what you don't like, and try to circle your life around the things you do like, and you should see a drastic change in how you view your life. Yeah, the second issue is that you probably place others' perceptions of you higher than yours, and this stems from the previous issue of not being aware of who you are. Right? So if you don't know who you are, you don't know what you stand for, and all that stuff, people can, manipulate you to do things that you don't want to do. Because if you don't know what you stand for, they say you don't stand for something, for everything. So you find yourself trying to please others, doing everything to please them, while inevitably just making yourself more unhappy. And yeah, that doesn't really work out well for you, fam. So you need to, as I said, self-search, find out what you believe in, find out what you stand for, what you love to do as a person, what makes you happy. And as I said, you circle your life around that, and you watch the people who you're really dealing with on a daily basis. Because going into the next issue, it could be that you're just in the wrong company, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're around people who take advantage of you and try to manipulate you to do things that they want and what's not necessarily best for you, then you're going to be unhappy. Like, if you, for example, a laid back, quiet, reserved person, and you're friends with a bunch of party animals that feel the need to go out every weekend and spend a lot of money that they don't have, you know what I'm saying, just to get a good time. And like they force you to do things, or like if you say, oh, you don't want to do this, whatever, they start like picking on you or calling you names or anything at all of the sort, then you really shouldn't be within that space, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be in their company, much less friends with them in the first place, because that just doesn't add up. You need to find people who really lift you up, based on how you are as a person. That's how you're supposed to live your life, you know? Yeah, you find like-minded people who, if you are looking at this type of thing, you find persons who have the same interests and can help you build up yourself while you build them up. That's just how it works. The fourth issue may be that you don't take criticism well, and I know that that might contradict with the previous point, but in every case, nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter who you are. You're going to mess up. You're going to have something about you that needs fixing. And what I would recommend is that you take criticism from someone or some people who you know have your best interest at heart and who ultimately want to see you strive and succeed in life, right? So if they, like your family or your close friends who you trust dearly and you know are really good for you as a person, they're telling you, yo, you need to do this, you need to fix this because you're lacking in that area. I mean, if you don't take that advice, it must be something wrong why they're giving you that advice. And you need to you need to consider your current behavior, what you're doing right now is helping you or helping others or not, right? And compare that to what they're saying and see if you actually need to do what they're saying, you know, to change up something about yourself because it could only be an improvement. It's not going to be anything to bring you down because, as I said before, that's not what they want for you. So you probably need to learn how to take criticism a little bit better, constructive criticism that is. Right? Yeah, the fifth point is that you probably just don't know how to deal with people. And that goes for anyone, no matter how introverted you may be. Right? So yeah, in anything in life, everything in life, no matter how secluded you might be while doing it, you're going to actually eventually deal with people one way or another, whether it's directly or indirectly, you know what I'm saying? And anything you do, you need other people to bring it further. Whether it's like a solo project you're working on or whatever the case may be, you know, if nobody knows about it, then you can't really mean you any good, you know. Because even if you're just like a carpenter building stuff, you know what I'm saying? Eventually you're going to want to sell your work to make money off of it. Anything you're doing in life, it's supposed to like be profitable to you or else it doesn't make sense. So you're going to have to deal with people one way or another. And even if you're not dealing with them like a majority of the time or all the time, you at least want to know that you have someone in your corner you can call on when you're feeling low or when you need help with a particular thing. Because one imperfect human being by himself is going to fail eventually. But if you have at least someone else that you can call on, whether it's like once in a blue moon or for just one specific thing, you know, you have that to cover. You have them to cover your weakness so you can move forward and do what you need to do to the best of your ability. Yeah, the sixth reason why you may be unhappy with your life is because you're just plain pessimistic, yo. Like you take everything negative, you look at everything and like everything that happens, you always view it in a negative side, like whether it happens to you or to somebody else. Like you're saying, it's something that they didn't never happen that way, and you don't look at all the opportunities that can come from it. You know, you're just always looking at the ways that it brings you down. And the law of attraction clearly states that when you look at things like that all the time, you manifest negative things in your life. So like things just not going to work out for you, and then you're going to come back with the same negative attitude, like, oh, I know this was going to happen, and all of that stuff, and then it just puts you in a constant cycle of negativity that ultimately just brings you down because you're not negative going to build you up in any way unless like you use that to fuel you, but that won't work all the time. You know, you need positive reinforcement, you need some upliftment. Yeah, when you can use that metaphor when they pull you down, you're going to shoot up like a slingshot. But if you're constantly being pulled down and there's no release or pushing upward, then you're not going anywhere, G. So you need to change that mindset and have a positive mindset, an abundance mindset, and that's how you're going to be more satisfied and accomplished in your life. Seventh reason is that you may not be taking care of yourself, your body or your mind, so your body, what you intake into your body, you know, you're eating a lot of junk or all of that foolishness, and you're not like feeding your body things that will make it flourish and grow and to function properly. If you're just feeding it a bunch of junk, then you're not gonna feel good. Oh, you're not gonna feel good. You're gonna feel good in the moment, yeah, because junk food tastes nice, I know, but in the long run, it's not going to do you any good. You're going to get more tired, more lazy, and it's just gonna bring you down. G, that's it's junk. Junk brings you down. That's a quote for you. But yeah, also your mind, what you take in through your eye gate, your ear gate. That's another message. But yeah, you have to be careful of that too, because that can also have major implication on your life and what you're able to accomplish and all the sorts, Yeah, so it's important that you take care of yourself, you take care of your body, you take care of your mind, because all of that plays a major role in your happiness. Alright, so the next point is that you're probably just not organizing yourself well. And I know that may not seem like an issue in short term, but once you get into the long term, you're going to end up in that rut. And I'm telling you, it's not a good feeling. You're just gonna be wondering where your time went and all of that. Like you're just in the same circle, you're not doing anything, you're not going any further, you're not doing anything with life, and it really drives you crazy. So I would suggest that you make a plan for yourself and you organize your days in schedule. So you do this by this time, and you know that you can track your progress to know that you're on the right track and you're going forward with your life. And then that's going to give you like something to be satisfied about, because you can track your progress, you get short-term wins leading up to your long-term wins, and that by itself is momentum and motivation to keep going, and that does you very, very good. Yeah. Number 9, and this is kind of a touchy one, is that you don't acknowledge a higher power in yourself. I don't want to offend anyone or whatever the case may be, but my personal belief is that the world and the universe did not start with me. And I feel like, I believe that there is a higher power to govern things greater than I can control. For me, that's God Almighty, but other people have their other higher powers that they believe in, and I'm not going to touch on that right now. But what I'm saying is that for me personally, I realized at one point in my life, I was trying to control everything that happened in my life. That I was like in my head, every action that I took would have this outcome or this outcome, and my whole life would be governed on the actions that I take. But I wasn't aware that things outside of my control can happen. And although it sounds crazy when I'm thinking about it now, but back then I was bent on that way of thinking, and I just wasn't allowing that higher power to do his job in my life and controlling things and directing where I should go. I was trying to direct myself, and that didn't work. I was feeling frustrated, angry when things didn't go how I expected it to go, and it was just a really bad time for me until I started acknowledging that power in my life, and I was allowed to lead me where I'm supposed to go. So I take my own actions, but I'm understanding at the same time that there's a higher power working behind the scenes, and I can just do so much and no more, and I just accept the fact that he's there and he's doing well. But really, no, nothing else more to say. He's doing his job. I thank him every day. Like the last reason why you may be unhappy with your life is maybe it's just you, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what you need to do, you know the actions you need to take to further yourself, but you're just not taking them for whatever reason. Maybe you're comfortable where you are, and you're scared of the uncertainty of making these moves, or whatever the case may be. You're probably just too lazy to do anything about it. You know, you can't do that. I'm telling you, you don't want to be in that rut. Please, I am begging you for yourself. Do not end up in that rut because it's not a nice feeling. So yeah, you need to know what you want. You need to go after it. You need to set out a plan, a game plan. Because they say if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Another cliche, but it's still true. So yeah, you need to put your foot down. Remind yourself sometimes that yo, I need to do this, and my body's not gonna stop me. Like you are the biggest competition. So that's another cliche. Yeah. Cliches today. But anyways, yeah, you need to do what you need to do, fam, and just like be adamant that you get this done and all of that, and you're gonna see yourself just becoming happy and content with your life because you know what you want to do, right? And that's really the goal, isn't it? So that's it. So yeah, thanks for watching today's video. Yeah, it's really informative. You know, as I said, it was gonna be deep, so that was it really. So yeah, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you enjoy the content, share it to someone who is not content with their life and they need to make a change. So yeah, be that good friend and share it with them. You know, and yeah, thanks again for being here. One more week. So yeah. Until next time, remember to stay safe, stay real. I'll catch you in the next one.